Greetings, 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 and salutations. I think I'm on an angle, y'all. How is everyone? I know it's late. I'm not going to keep y'all, but I just wanted to come on, say hi, talk to the people, let y'all see my beautiful face, and tell y'all that I miss y'all, especially my Gambian brothers and sisters. I hope everyone can hear me. It's about 9 o'clock here. There we go, so I can see everything. I hate that. I just want to see here, but y'all see everything. You can see my outfit. So y'all remember this dress, right? I wore this to Plus B. No, Envy. Same owner. Same owner. But I wore this. I got this from the Goodwill. I don't know about anybody else, but I do shop at the Goodwill. Yeah, I think I am on an angle. Let me straighten up while I'm waiting for people to come, right? I hope this doesn't fall. My life is beautiful. I can't even complain, right? I can't even complain. God is great. I'm alive, right? I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I do miss the Gambia though. I'm not gonna front y'all. I miss the Gambia. Um, I think it's been what, 2 months? October 19th, I left Senegal. October 18th, I left the Gambia. Yeah, so it's been 2 months since I've been back. Greetings, greetings. Hello, T Harp, Georgia. Thanks for tuning in. Um, I think I'll be coming to Georgia soon. Not sure when, but I'll be coming to Georgia soon. Yeah, got to handle some legal stuff. You know, I have a story for you all. I'm going to save it till the end, but I do have a story. I have a question. I have a question to pose to you. But so I do miss the Gambia. I miss being there. I miss the heat because it's really cold here. I don't know why Arizona's so cold. I really don't. I have no idea, but it was like 35 degrees the other night. That's like Jersey weather. I do miss the heat. I know. I don't know if it's chilly there now though. I have no idea. Um, I apologize. Thanks for tuning in, you all. Welcome back to Travel with Tay Tay. For those that are watching live, for those that are watching the replay, thank you. I do. I miss driving in the Gambia, but it's not the traffic per se. um, I miss driving Black Panther. That's what I miss. That's what I miss. I miss my baby. I miss all my black babies. Max, Stella. in my car. I miss seeing people that look like me every day. I live in Arizona, right? Arizona is absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful. Um, the mountains, I do want to show you all more of nature out here. That's one of the reasons why I moved out here because it's beautiful. Yeah, I grew up in Jersey. It's concrete, tall buildings. I've lived in New York. Um, I've always lived in a city, and I wanted to see more of nature. I flew out here with a friend, and I think she was working on her PhD. I'm sorry, y'all. It's cold, and I flew out here with her, and I saw nature, and I'm like, okay, it's desert, but there's some greenery, like the cacti are absolutely beautiful. But seeing mountains, like we don't see mountains in Jersey. I've never, maybe in Northwest Jersey. Sister Fatima Nakam, Yancy Jama, Namanala, I miss you. Um, we don't see mountains. Maybe Northwest Jersey, like Clinton, there may be mountains there, but I didn't live there. I lived in Central Jersey. So coming out here with her, yeah, I knew at one point in time I wanted to live in Arizona. And then just talking about like the rocks, I think it's the red rock. A lot of our African brothers and sisters say it's too hot out here. It's hot in the summer, but it's a different heat. And I'll take that heat, honestly. And I don't think anyone really understands that until they're in that type of heat. Now, Phoenix is different. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Phoenix is, whew. But anyway, they say the rocks are healing for us. I have yet to go up there, so I'll keep you all updated with that. But like I said, I miss the heat. I miss it's freezing out here. Freezing. I miss seeing my brothers and sisters, like I said, because it's only a small percentage of Africans out here. So I do miss that. Um modulamen. Yeah, modulamen. Nakam. Mangi fine, mangi cool. Mansi jama. Buba. So I do miss seeing people that look like me. I don't think we realize how much representation matters. So I'm seeing Tubals that are driving the Benzes and BMWs, and yeah, it's different. It's different. So I miss that. I can't say I miss the food so much. I miss the flavors, but man, that good food, like that soul food. Okay, I don't call it soul food. I call it slave food. But um, that good food, like that, the soul food that the fried chicken. I can't have it. I can't have it. I can't have it. I want it, but I can't have it. And I'm not in my 20s no more, so no, definitely I can't have it. But I'm loving my healthier lifestyle that I was living before I went to the Gambia. That year was, and it's not over. That's the sad thing. It's not over. But that year was trying. It was trying. Stories coming up. So, uh, some of my brothers and sisters are back here in the States with me, right? And I don't know what you all are missing, but I miss, sorry y'all, the Muslim toilet, right? I absolutely miss the Muslim toilet. So everyone is telling me here, like, oh, you can get the bidet, put on your, your toilet seat. And I'm like, I don't want that, right? The Muslim toilet is something different, especially the one with the spray. I miss that. I'm not going to get too far into that because it may, you know, ski people out. But I miss that. I do. I miss that because I don't know how many people really know. How many of us, when we think about going to Africa, you see the pictures, you see the videos, you see people that's there, and you love it. You're like, I want to go. I want to go. But I don't think in the back of our minds that we really realize that it's another country, it's another continent. We see the beauty in it, but we don't see, I want to say, I don't want to say the negative in it, but there's good and bad in everything, right? That's just balance. But I don't see this as bad, right? Okay, so I can't use a regular toilet. I used to always tell my security, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. Well, there's no bathrooms around here. And I look him right in his face. I gotta go to the bathroom. And he's like, well, it's not like, look, when in Rome, I'm in the Gambia. I'm gonna go like y'all go, but I need to go to the bathroom. So I knew that being on a continent before, I knew that. I knew that there may be bathroom issues, there's going to be electricity issues, there's going to be uh, maybe food issues. If you're not cooking, you not eating, there's a lot of fast food. So there's certain things from me being on the continent in Namibia before that I was ready for. There, the rest of the stuff I wasn't ready. Tiffany Haddish says, I'm ready. I wasn't ready. I was not ready for any of those things. But one thing I can relish in is, they said, well, it happened once, it won't happen again. God willing, it won't happen again. Certain things won't happen again. I let my guard down and I shouldn't have. Because in America, I don't. But that's a whole nother story. I miss hearing Wolof. I do. I miss hearing Wolof every day, practicing it. I do miss that. And now what I don't miss is, well, I mean, I don't miss getting robbed, right? But I don't miss the traffic. I don't miss that. I don't miss trying to get somewhere, run some errands. I don't miss that, and it taking all day. I don't miss that. But I miss just sitting out at night, just looking at the sky. I could do that here, but it's just something different about being on a continent. It's just something different. It I think it awakens something in you that we want to connect with, but we really don't understand how in depth we do connect. For me, I felt like I was missing something, right? I felt like I was missing, besides my surname, besides the native tongue, I just always wanted to go to the continent since I was younger. But going there, all of us have a different experience. All of us, when I was there and I'm talking to, when I was there and I'm talking to different Americans and they're telling me what happened, I'm like, damn, that's messed up, right? Or it could have been some great things, but we all go through things. We all go through different things because we're all in different stages of our lives coming there, mentally, physically, socioeconomically. So, we all go through things. But I don't think we all expect to not being welcome to, and I'm not talking about everyone. I'm not, I'm kind of generalizing this, but um, some of the things that happened to me in the Gambia, some of the conversations I had in the Gambia, I had in Namibia, where people would say, "You're not African." Well, what the hell am I? Because I'm not European. Oh, you're an American. Okay, so let me teach you some American history. America was stolen. So, so what were we before we were American? So it's just Africans understanding Africans, right? I think we have been taught and accustomed to fighting so much that we have to be taught how to love each other. And you would think it's crazy, but no, no, we all come from trauma, right? Some type of trauma. Being born in America, being born in the UK, being born anywhere, being born with this brown skin. We're going to go through things. Thank God. Thank the ancestors, thank the universe that it makes us stronger. I believe it. That melanin is something, right? I'm not going to go into the skin bleaching, but quickly, sidebar. Someone Gambian told me that when you bleach your skin, that when you bleach your skin, um, the skin becomes saggy. And I'm like, wow, so the melanin tightens you up? The melanin keeps you together? I don't know. A little secret how you could tell someone's skin bleaching? Look at their knuckles. Sisters, that's a whole nother thing. But that's a whole nother thing. But I feel like many of our Gambian brothers and sisters don't even know about the Willie Lynch syndrome. Willie Lynch was a slave master. Don't know where he was from, but so some people don't think it's true. But supposedly he told the slave owners in Virginia, in America. I'm paraphrasing, putting parts together, but they asked him, how do you keep your slaves intact? How do you keep your slaves? Because our slaves fighting, they rebelling, they doing this, they doing that. And he says, you turn whatever difference they have, you turn it against each other. You turn it. So if you're tall, the tall against the short, the mother against the father, the mother against father against son, mother against daughter, light skin against dark skin. Why the F we have this whole light skin, dark skin thing anyway, right? We know who created that. So, like I said, all of these issues that we have to be taught how to love each other. And on so many levels, on so many levels. And no one's going to get it perfect. It's never going to be perfect. I'll never see it in my lifetime. I know I won't see the change, but if I can do what I need to do, at least, yeah, I'm cold. I need to turn the heat up, but I can't get up. It's 68 degrees in here. But I'm not going to see it in my lifetime. But I know that if I can work through each one, teach one, I always wanted to have a foundation. That's how I got to the continent the first time. So I'm like, if and God is just opening doors. Like doors are just opening. I'm meeting people. But I realize that this is my journey, right? But if I can set up the foundation and have it as a foundation for others to change, for the next generation. I don't just live for the day, which is crazy because many people do. But I think it's the Asian or the Chinese. Their whole life is about working to take care of the elders, right? I think it's to take care of the elders. But I would love for my life's journey to be, um, building for the next generation. Yeah. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting deep. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Lonnie. These are truly the last days, but God said to our dying day. You know what's funny? Me and a friend was talking about that, right? Um, Even me and my mom, right? My mother can contest to this. Hey, mom, I'm not gonna say her name because my mother, I ain't gonna say she worked for the FBI, but she don't like social media. But me and my mom were talking, and we would hear. She said she heard her mom and them saying, "We're living in the last days. We're living in the last days," and it's crazy because like I don't know. And then when people say the last days, like what is the last days, right? Um, is it the end of civilization as we know it? I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it, but I lost my train of thought, which I always do. We are responsible for our souls, and we can only pray for one another. Yes, pray for one another and love each other. Look out for each other. You know, we wonder why our people as a whole is at the bottom of the totem pole. Some of us have wealth. Some of us are loaded. Not me. Some of our African brothers and sisters are loaded. Um, but the majority of us are struggling. The majority, and then with COVID, like it just turned into something totally different. So I'm just a firm believer that nothing is going to change until we change. And it's so depressing, right? Um we're out here still trying to tell the world that our life matter, right? You won't hear me ever say the slogan Black Lives Matter because I'm not going to tell another person that my life matters. Why is that even a conversation, right? Oh, sorry, that's what I forgot to do, turn off the notification. So, oh no, I know that, Shelly. I do know that. But to continue to have to continuously fight a fight that our grandparents, our great grandparents, our great grandparents had to fight, that's depressing. It is depressing. So I know that that is why we are leaving the United States in extremely large numbers, right? We're scaring people. I know that. So I come to people will ask like, well, why, how, why, how did you know you invest that much money to go to Africa? Like, I know that so many scams can happen because people prey on the fact that we want to go home. And it's sad when it's our people doing this to each other. For what? And then we wonder why we can't get ahead. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. If we don't do better as a people, nothing's going to change with us. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say nothing is going to change, but it's going to be hard because, like, we're out here, we're voting, we're protesting, and things are still happening. So it's like, well, what do you do? Some of us say, "Deuces, I'm out of here. I'm going to Africa." That was me. Now, you all know, and I've said this many times, that I didn't move there, right? Um, I got caught up. I had to make sure that there was a way for me to recover my money. Ain't no chump change, right? We from America. Okay, I shouldn't say it like that. But we are from America. And when you're from America in certain states, you handle things differently. And things happen when that much money is taken or stolen. Things happen. Now, I'm not about that life. I always go through the courts because I don't want to go to jail. I'm not trying to go to jail for murder. That is not. Um, yeah, I don't want that to be on my path. That is not on my journey. But it's weird because, like, if y'all knew half the stuff that happened, you. It's like I said, it's like a Tyler Perry soap opera. So let me pose this question to you while I freeze to death. So I don't know what you all will do, but this is what happened. But I'm just posing it as a scenario. So two women are staying in a property in the Gambia, and there are two women, two young girls, maybe in their 20s, early 20s, that are taking care of the property. So the two young girls walk in the house and they just have on a skirt, no top, no bra, boobs out. Hey, sis. Thanks for the great weekend. um, okay. Now, like I said, I've been to Namibia and they have the Himba women. I think Motowaya did a video on that when he went to Namibia. Mm-hmm. The Himba women. The Himba women, they just wear bottom, boobs out. They use like the red dirt, make some type of clay, put in their hair. It's beautiful, makes their skin look amazing. But they walk around, boobs out. So the girls walk in, boobs out. I'm just gonna say names. I look at Phoenix and I'm like, um, okay, why are they walking around like that? Um, why are they walking around like that? Like it's just us here. We're two women, right? So I said, well, maybe it's the culture. Excuse me. Y'all aren't freezing to death. Um, so I said, maybe it's the culture. So I talked to one of the guys that were on the team, and I said, so yeah, the two girls, Saudi and Adama, are walking around boobs out. Like, is that the culture here? I thought this was a Muslim country. He was like, no, this is a modest country. They're not supposed to be doing that. So I'm like, um, okay. Now I asked him that when they moved into my compound, right? Because they did it once more. Me and Phoenix didn't say anything to them because we thought it was the culture. So I didn't say anything. We had just got there. I had just got there. I didn't know. So when I moved into my compound, um, hmm, when I moved into my compound, they both walked in the house, boobs out. Saudi came and sat on the couch, and I said, sister, you can't walk around like that. right? This was before I said something to the brother, but I was like, you can't walk around like that. We got people, men coming in and out. You can't walk around like that. She said, okay, never happened again. So that's when I said that to him, and he's like, no, they can't, this is a modest country. No. So I asked the question, so if they did that when me and Phoenix were in there and we're two women, what did they do when the dude stayed there before we got there? Because who told them to do that? What? It makes no sense, right? Hmm. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But like I said, if I tell you half of the things that has happened, people may not want to go to the Gambia, but it has nothing to do with the Gambia. It has something to do with the criminal that's in the effing Gambia. Right? Those girls work for him, did they not? There's paperwork with their names on it. I mean, it's made up. It's made up. What you call it? Job descriptions. For real, for real. Made up job descriptions. If y'all see half the stuff that's on that paperwork, you're like, there's no way that this person is in charge of this. Lies. But who told those girls to walk around like that? They were his employees, were they not? They just gonna walk in the house with boobs out with two women there for what? Larry, you said there are no last days. Who knows? But I do know one thing. This world is wicked. The people are becoming more and more wicked. I know that. I don't know the future. So many religions say so many different things. Who knows? One group of people say their religion is right. Another group of people say their religion is right. Who knows? What I do know is people are wicked. And this world is getting worse and worse. And I didn't grab my water. Thank you for helping all those people get the lights in the village. Thank y'all. Thank you, but thank y'all. It was the subscribers, people that watched these videos, that gave, that donated. So my big thing is I didn't want to continue to ask people for money. If people want to give, the information is there. Patreon, YouTube. I'm gonna start putting stuff on my Patreon, y'all. The Untold Truth of Travel with Tay. Y'all better subscribe because I'm not putting all this information out for free. Why? So people could go and make videos and you can make videos anyway. But you're gonna have to pay to see those videos. Okay. So I didn't want to continuously ask you all for money, right? So while I'm here, I am going to register the nonprofit organization. So please send me positive energy, prosperity to get it done. They say it's hard, but I saw an ex-pimp. I think he was an ex-pimp that went to prison on TV. And he said he started a nonprofit. So I said, I know I can do it. But yeah, so we're going to start that. I'm going to, hopefully before I go back to the Gambia, the nonprofit organization will be registered. I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. But it will open so many doors. It will open so many doors. Um, and I can do the clothing drives. I can partner with other organizations. I can have Zumba-thons for people that love to dance like me. Mm-hmm. That's why I like to dance so much, y'all, because I'm always in Zumba. Now y'all know the secret is out. But yeah. So I'm extremely excited about that. Let me answer some of you all questions because I'll go on and on and on. Yes, so thank you. Thank you for to each and every one of you all have that. Okay, so I'm a stickler for English now because I'm a teacher. For everyone that has given, thank you. Good night, Shelley. Right, there's no other explanation for the times that we are living in except the book of truth. Shelley Wilson said, your idea. Love for all. Hey, sis. You took the time. Know who you are and why you are here. Man has deceived us all. You're right about that, Larry. We do need to know who we are and why we're here. I do believe that we all need to find our purpose. We do. I heard someone tell me during my college career, thanks, sis. I'm going to donate to yours too. um, I heard someone say, um, for the things that keep you up at night, the things that you cry about, that's your passion. And it stuck with me. That quote stuck with me. And it's the plight of our people, the children, the women, right? I can't I can try to help the brothers, but I'm not a man. I've never been a man, so I don't understand. I can't. I can only help a brother, but so far. But the sisters, I'm a woman. I am a woman, and the things that we go through as women, we have to support each other. It's 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 things that men will never understand from from being a little girl growing into a woman, from being a woman going into an older woman, the change of life. It's so many things that happen with women that I feel like only women can help women with these issues, with these things. So like a video is coming out, but I'm just going to I'm spill the beans. I'm spill the beans. I am planning on partnering, each one teach one, is planning on partnering with Purelistic Heals. I told you about Purelistic Health, right? But Purelistic Heals is the nonprofit component of Purelistic Health. And we're going to do a walkathon, 5K. And it's to support sisters for domestic violence, because violence comes in so many different forms, so many different forms, and abuse comes in so many different forms. And these are things that will bring tears to my eyes. So these are things that I need to. This is why I'm here. This is my path. This is my gift. Giving back, helping. I'm a Cancer. I was born in July, right? So everything's about this is crybabies. They're all in their feelings. Okay, it's true. I wish I wasn't like that, but there's a other side of me that's like, that's the crab, right? That's the crab. But we will be partnering. Each one teach one. I will be partnering with another nonprofit organization to bring awareness to domestic violence. And I'm going to leave you with this name and then I'm going to move on. The name is Gladys. I want to say Reichart. I think her name is spelled different. Her name is spelled differently than, or different than the normal. Like, I'm not gonna say normal because who's normal? Her name is spelled, isn't spelled like a regular American, like an American name. But if you Google um, Dominican woman murdered on her wedding day, and those are one, it's just like certain things that happen to our women. Um, we have to support each other. We have to support each other. So, with that walk and the money that we raise, we can partner up with other women's shelters and organizations to make sure that the women get what they need. We won't save the world, but we are helping each other. And I feel like that is what we all are on this planet for. The capitalistic thinking has given us the capitalistic society has given us the way of thinking, or to think that it's all about us. It's not. It's not. And I feel like whether people believe in religion or not, we should know how to treat our brothers and sisters, unless you're just, I guess, a sociopath, a psychopath, soon to be mass murderer. I don't know. Something has to be wrong if you don't understand humanity. But yeah, let me get back to these. So that's what's going on. We'll keep you all updated on that, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that because, I'm all about fitness, excuse me, and then humanity. So that's going to be amazing. The human ego is a trip. This is Truth Serum 101. Thank you, LAL. The human ego is a trip. The planet isn't just about humans. It was here billions of years before humans evolved and made up religions. It will be here for billions more. I agree. I agree. I took astronomy. That was one of the best courses I have ever taken. It just opened up my mind to so many just different galaxies and universes, and the universe and all these different galaxies. And I'm like, but we live in a galaxy. So if this is a galaxy, this is a galaxy. Is that a world? It's just, it's so amazing. It really, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go into outer space, but I don't have that type of money. Maybe when it's a plane ticket price, then I can go. True, we are eternal beings, but not eternal fleshly beings. So I always say that I am a spiritual being manifested in flesh. Because this is just a shell. My spirit is going to live on. Wherever I go, my spirit is going to live on. Energy never dies. Tay, be prepared for the summers. I'm your neighbor in Las Vegas. Oh, well, I've been here for some time. I just started my 7th year, right? I think they say 7 is the number of completion. So, yeah, I love the summers though, because I like to swim outside. That's why if y'all saw my community page, I'm mad about that. I used to put that on put it right on me, and I have my music, and I'm underwater, and I'm swimming, and thief. I know you watching, thief. I hope you go to jail for a long time. Just getting back my stuff. Sorry, y'all. I think I'm going to be angry for a while. I think I have every right. I have every right. It comes and goes, but I'm going to be angry for a while. All of those pictures I was telling you all about Namibia and going to Cuba and Mexico, those are gone. I have some. that are in my Google Photos, the ones that I took with my cell phone, but the ones that I took with my professional camera, all those pictures, all those videos, all those memories, they're just here now. And the robbers sleeping in your bed is just going to be here now. ah, I'm just waiting for some testimonies, y'all. I'm just waiting for some testimonies. So, when am I going back? I saw that question. As soon as I get my passport back. So, let's talk about that. I had to renew my passport. Gladys Rickard, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Letitia. I appreciate you. Wait, hold on. That's so funny. I'll tell you all when I'm going back. Give me 1 second. Why worry about the flesh? The spirit is forever. Well, okay. You know, you bring up some good points, Larry. You're gonna have me all over the place, but I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna go back to when am I going back. So okay, you could be talking about spiritually, or you could be talking about physically, right? When you say why worry about the flesh, like because we are still on this earth, right? We're still earthly beings right now. So some people don't work; they just don't care about the flesh, right? And we just eat whatever we want, we do whatever we want, we just destroy our temple. So I need you to clarify that. Because I think at some point in time, we do need to worry about the flesh while we're on this earth, right? Take care of it. Your body is your temple. And I'm gonna leave that there. Oh, it's the last days for the flesh. Where will you spend eternity is the issue at hand. When am I going back? As soon as I get my passport back. So the last time I did not realize, I thought my passport expired November of 2020, of next year, November. I don't know where I got November from. It was March. So I sent my passport back. I'm gonna do a video. I wanted to do a video showing you all what I had to do, but I guess I could just tell you now. So if you Google, I went and I Googled renew passport. And there's certain questions. I think there's 5 questions that you have to answer. And depending on your answers, that would determine if you can renew your passport or whatever. But if you have the regular passport, which is 10 years, you got the passport book, you'll see it expires in 10 years. So as long as it's not, you know, damage, you know, not from normal wear and tear, if it's not, you know, they say, what do they say, mutilated or something? I don't know. But as long as you ain't rip it up and all this other crazy nonsense, you have a regular passport that is maybe a little worn by the, you know, depending on how much you travel, you can renew it. It's $110 to renew your passport. It's $60 for expedited, an additional $60 for expedited shipping or expedited service. It is, and okay, so that's $170. They do give you the option to get the passport card, but the passport card cannot be used internationally, right? You can go to Mexico. It's certain countries that you can go to using that passport card. I think I may get one for the future because when I travel, I always use my passport. I don't use my license because I don't want to keep taking it out and take the chance of leaving it somewhere. So I use my passport, but a passport card would be even better if I'm just going to like Mexico or Canada. Like I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck in the States until I get my passport back. So you have to fill out a form. Now there is a spot that's called, so that you could print the form, you can fill out the form like by printing it out, or they have the form filler. I would advise you, if you're sitting at a computer and there is a printer there, you need to use the form filler, because no matter what, either way, you have to fill out your basic information, right? You have to answer questions and stuff like that. So I went through it one time. I downloaded the form but I didn't. I tried to print it, but my ink. I've been going for too long. My ink dried up, so I gotta buy some new ink, and I didn't know. So when I went to the library, I used the form filler, filled it out. You review it. When it prints, it's already filled out. You take that to the post office, to the United States Post Office. Do not take it to UPS. Do not take it to FedEx. Do not take it to DHL. Don't do it. It says it on a paper. Don't do it. Post office. What else do you have to do? You need to have your 2 new passport photos. So you have to go and get new passport photos. It's just funny, 10 years ago, I didn't even look like the same person. Oh my gosh. I took the picture because I didn't want to, I don't know how it's going to come back. It's probably going to come back with the new picture. So I took a picture so I would have the old picture. Oh my gosh. I don't even look like the same person. So you have to get, you can go to Walgreens. Walgreens does the passport photo. So that's where I went. It was about $15. And so it's the 2 photos. You have to print the form out. I think it's like 2 or 3 pages, sign it, and then you have to send your old passport back. That hurt me. I didn't want my passport out of my possession. That really hurt me. I'm still like, okay, Shantae, you're going to get it back. And why am I so nervous, right? Why am I so scared that I'm not going to get my passport back? What world do we live in where I have to be nervous and scared that they're not going to give me my passport back? Like, nah, she's trying to go to Africa. So yeah, but the process, they say normally is online. I don't know. I have not talked to the Treasury. It's not the Treasury Department. I think it was travel something.gov. But when I Googled it, it said 8 to 11 weeks is the normal, I guess, turnaround time to renew your passport. I don't have that much time. So I did the expedited. Yeah. Thanks for the likes, y'all. Appreciate it. So yeah, I did the expedited because I got to get back. I can't miss a court date, y'all. What? I'm going to be sitting in there like, who did what? When? Who sent what text message? Wait till y'all hear about Monica. Monica from the UK. Yeah. But Monica said that I stole a ring. Monica said, well, I'm not going to say she said it. She relayed a message. Monica, I don't have to steal a ring. Boo boo. Can you see it? Can you see it? That's not the middle finger, y'all. That's my pointer finger. But yeah, that was my graduation gift to myself. But because I have a business mind, the ring was like $800 and some odd. I watched that ring until it got to 186. So to steal a 76-pound ring, I don't live in the UK, y'all. What, 76 pounds? What is that? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me, because I don't know what 76 pounds is equivalent to US dollars. But don't nobody got time to be stealing no ring. Girl, bye. So, okay, so let me just read this comment. Detroit to Africa Radio. Miss Piggy loves Nigeria. Always hating on you in Phoenix. I'm glad you made it home safely. You dealt with a lot of evil. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much. Yeah. But that's why I say 102 US dollars. Thank you, sis. Tay don't have to steal no 102 cubic zirconia ring, girl. If you gotta buy a man 3 engagement rings and he ain't buy you one, you need to do some soul searching. I don't know what type of women come to the Gambia. I don't know what type of women are taking care of these dudes. I don't know what type. Tay don't have any children, so I'm not taking care of any man. But you keep giving him an allowance. People crazy. People are crazy. There is a lot of evil in this world. I am so happy to be back home. I am. I miss Africa. I miss the Gambia, but I'll be back. I want to do the same thing that many people did before they came here. We may not see them, but there were plenty of people from the West that were going back and forth to the Gambia, and they were building, right? Back and forth, building, whether they were building their businesses, whether they were building their home, but they were connecting and building relationships. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to just pack up and go, right? Thanks to Peter Pan that got online and told people that they could live here, that they could live in the Gambia for $500 a month. People really ran and did that. Yes, T Harp. She said it's a poor excuse of a man that is able-bodied and allow a woman to take care of him. Yeah. It says a lot about the man. It says a lot about the woman. The what? Did you say the dirtiest will always be home to you, sis? What is the dirtiest? That must be a typo, right? I don't know what that means. Did I sell my vehicle? You just being nosy? Nah, bruh. Black Panther staying with Tay Tay. I know I need a vehicle. I needed a vehicle. I was gonna sell it. But I need a vehicle to get around until somebody blesses me with a quad. See, that's the thing. I don't. They're like, oh, she asking for donations. Man, if I start asking for what I want, they be like, what the heck is wrong with her? Like, what she think this is? Yeah, man, I want me a quad. I want a quad. When I realized that people could ride down the street with quads, it's easier to fill that up than filling up Black Panther. Thanks to the, yeah. It wasn't easy handling a whole household by myself, but it was my household, right? It was my household. It was my car. But people can't say, oh, I'm your man, I'm this, I'm that, if you ain't playing the part to be your man, you're this, you're that. Yeah? And when you vocalize that, then it's a problem. Then I wake up and I'm effing Rob. What the heck? I would love to connect the dots. Yes, I'm holding the people accountable. I have to. Good night, love. Thanks for staying up. It's late on your side. It's only 10 o'clock here, y'all. So it's late on the East Coast. Thanks for staying up. But Yeah, so I finished telling you all about the passport. I told y'all about the ring. I told y'all about the girls walking around with the boobs out. And who told them to do that? Saudi? Adama? Who told y'all to do that? But then like one day I talked to Adama and she barely act like she barely speaks English. She understands certain things she didn't understand. And I get that. But like my stepdad is from a different country. So I tend to be more open with people that have an accent or where English is not their first language. I can be very patient for us to understand what and I tell people if you do not understand what I'm saying, tell me. So when I get an email, I mean a message through WhatsApp from Adama about my suitcase that she took. I had to post a picture on Facebook for her to bring me back my suitcase. And then she says, "Oh y'all, destroyed a good man." Well, I don't know what type of man he is, but as a businessman, I didn't destroy anything. I went there to check on my investment properties. So if anyone invests, yes, you need to go check on it, right? I had to go because, yeah, I jumped all in, not realizing with that money that I invested, y'all, do you know that I could have renovated a compound? I could have bought something. I could have built something. So for him to not do anything with that money, but what the F? No, no. So it's very unfortunate. And I told her I was paying you. Y'all come crying to me in Phoenix, right? Oh, can we go with you? Can you take us? He's not feeding us. Saudi said that he's not paying me. I told y'all. So who told them to walk around with no shirt on? And why am I the first person talking about it? Hmm. Women shouldn't take care of men. We should try to take care of each other. And that's what I did when I was there. I told y'all, what do I do? What did I just tell you about each one teach one of my purpose? Why wouldn't I go there? And if I'm going there to help my brothers and sisters there, if I see Americans, if I see people there and I'm trying to, they're struggling, they need somewhere to stay, why wouldn't I help them? I mean, I got the short end of the stick, but I'm still good. I'm still good. Things happen in life, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. But I can't change it, but I can fight. When things happen, there's nothing I can do about to change the situation, but I can fight for a result or, I can push against it when it's not serving my purpose. And I'm grateful. Thanks, Monica. The evidence came from Monica. Thanks, Monica. Monica sent it to the person that sent me my security. And that person sent it to me. And no one looked at what they were sending. So thank you. Because now I can hold people accountable. Who knows who did it? I don't know. I mean, the evidence is pointing to certain people. Who knows who did it? That's why we're going to court. That's why we're going to court, for the truth to come out. So, talk about messing up your good name. You don't have no good name. You want to sit around and talk about me and think I'm not going to say anything, Monica from the UK? Girl, you bye. They were scared of me. They said, "Oh, tell her it's a whole bunch of people up here. So, tell her don't come up here with her with I guess don't come up here. I don't remember the exact words she said, but to behave. If it's a whole bunch of people, if it's a whole bunch of y'all there and it's just me, what? If I don't behave, what y'all gonna do? Jump on me at the police station? You ain't got that much heart. You don't have that much heart, girl. I know you don't. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that you are finding out all these things now. And you still giving him money? I mean, I deleted videos, but I guess you're finding out now. Poor baby. Lo siento. Balama. Not my fault. I've been on long enough. I just wanted to let you all know a couple of things that was going on. A man traveling all the way to a place just to have multiple wives is definitely suspect. Now I'm hot, y'all. And hides behind Islam, shaking my head. You see, certain things really just make me. Why do I work out? So I don't end up in jail? And it's sad because I'm going through all of this right here on camera. Don't nobody want that. So what I'm supposed to do? Just lay down? Oh my God, I got robbed and I'm disappointed. Yes, I was crying, but y'all heard the clean version. If y'all heard the real version, yeah, they wouldn't have been saying, "Oh, Tay Tay weak, she this," that wouldn't have been coming out your mouth. It would not have been coming out your mouth. But the people that was there heard it. Good night. Good night, T Heart. But I'm gonna go because it's 12 o'clock there. It's 12 o'clock there. But thank you so much, you all, for tuning in. I will keep you all updated on more to come. I have a new video coming. So I have to okay. It's getting late and I can't get it out. I have to edit it, but I did an excellent video today with, well, I did a video with an excellent person today. And I will be sharing that. And I hope you all enjoy it. And word to the wise. If you come to Africa, if you go to Africa, do your research. Not just on if you're doing an investment, right? I'm grateful for so many people that are doing videos and telling the truth. Go black to Africa. He's doing an excellent job, just sharing the truth of what's going on in different countries. I'm grateful that there are people that are out there that are doing that. I never wanted my channel to be negative, right? Like, I think I told you all this, but I didn't want it to be like the person that told people to come there and they could live there for $500. I never wanted my channel to be like that, even though people grow their channels off of negativity all the time. I will address things. Unfortunately, those of you all who are here for Each One Teach One, I have some things coming up in the future for my YouTube. I think I told you that I have an Each One Teach One channel, and then I have Tay Tay's Rants. The negative stuff may be on Tay Tay's Rants, y'all, or in my Patreon. So, but Each One Teach One has its own YouTube page where I think moving forward, once the foundation is registered, I'm just going to move everything to that channel. So that way, everyone that is here for each one teach one and each one teach one only, um, they can just go to that channel. Travel with Tay Tay will be travel and my lifestyle, food, hair, what you see now, fitness, travel. I think that's what I'm going to do in the future because each one teach one is, it has so many projects and because there's so many things that need to be done, but we have so many projects coming up, and I'm excited to build a team. I'm excited to bring workshops to our brothers and sisters in the Gambia and here, right? Um, you all will see the projects that I'm working on here with other people. You will see, because someone said, "Oh, why is she going all the way over there to do community work? You know, she doesn't do anything here." No one knew that I would take my own food and go and feed our homeless in New Jersey, making chili that stretches, making spaghetti that stretches, right? People started when I posted it on Facebook. I wouldn't post people. I'm posting just pick the what the pictures of food and stuff, right? And people started giving clothes, and people started giving um, making dishes. So I'm all about giving back. I don't have much, but there's plenty of things that I can share. I'm not 24, I'm 42. I have education, experience, and why not share it with the world? If these are my gifts, I'm not going to bury them in the dirt. I'm going to share them, whether people like it or not, right? So, if I don't speak to you all before the new year, I hope the new calendar year, because we know the new year starts in the spring, right? Nothing, that's a whole nother thing. But I hope you all have a happy new year, a safe new year, a blessed new year. And hopefully your girl will be back in the Gambia soon. I won't be staying as long. I'm jealous that somebody left after me, 5 or 6 days after me. And then they're back in the Gambia. I'm jealous. Yes, I'm jealous of your life, my dude. I'm jealous. But like I told him, I said my turnaround time can't be that quick. It probably could be that quick if I had everything in order. But because I was gone for so long, things were just so, they weren't chaotic, but it's just, I had to, there were just things that I had to do per a deadline. Um, and I still have to do per a deadline. I'm bringing Naturals by Shantae products. I'm revamping it. So, yeah, and I have to be ready because I know that once y'all see these products and y'all see how my hair growing, and yeah, I have to be ready for the demand. And I don't want to do things prematurely. That's not how I work. Um, so I wish you all the best, and I hope you all have a happy, safe new year. And thanks for the support. Take care. Okay.